Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. All right guys, today is Wednesday, July the 22nd. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. Now, twos could be very significant. Maybe you guys are like working with the portal, because you know YouTube has like those number portals like 2222 or 222 or 888 abundance and all and all that stuff. Okay, but let's get started. Okay, I'm going to be using the Prism Oracle deck. As you guys know, I usually do these in one reading, but because I had to carry so many decks with me, I just separate them and do the reading like that, because ciao, if that's the case, I might as well just get a suitcase and lug it around with me with all these tarot and oracle decks, okay guys? But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope I can make you laugh a little bit, even though I don't think I'm the funniest person, but I hope I can make you smile and, you know, giggle a little bit based on my foolish that I say, the foolish things that come out of my mouth. Okay, I am an Aries moon. I have no shame. I say what I feel and I feel what I say. Okay, but let's get started. All right, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for July 22nd? Okay, what do they need to know for July 22nd on this wicked, wonderful Wednesday? What can you tell them at this time? What do they need to know? So let's see. Ooh, thank you. So stop. In the name of love. Do you guys remember that episode from Fresh Prince? I don't know if it's, I think it's Fresh Prince, where they went to Las Vegas, I think, and I think Will and Lisa Will and Lisa went to go get married, and the guy was like da 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 Smith, Will Smith, yeah. I don't know if you guys remember that. Whoever watches Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you guys might know what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyways, back to the reading. Okay, enough of the kidding and the joking. Back to the reading. Okay. Something you could have done, you guys could have stopped something, okay? Stop signs are significant, stop lights. Okay, you guys could have stopped doing something. Now, this could be you stopping certain patterns. Again, when it comes to like releasing patterns and letting go of like karmic energy, that is significant. The color red is significant, 222 on the timer. So either you were stopped, okay, you were rejected, you were paused, there was something about a boundary, something, okay, something that wasn't allowing you to basically move forward or move towards whatever this energy is, right? So there's something that went about in your energy where, like I said, the universe either put you on a standstill or it kept you stagnant, okay? Especially if you're somebody who has like fire placements or a lot of placements where it's like you want to move, you want to, depending on where they are in the planets, like you want to move, you want to, you want to do this, you want to get going. Something slowed you down, something stopped you, okay? So whatever this is, it's like the universe stopped you, or you could have stopped something, okay? Spirit, what does the collective need to know when it comes to what they stopped? What did the collective stop, or what do they need to stop at this time? What does the collective need to stop, or what did they stop? Spirit, what does the collective, thank you. Sweetness. Now, I don't know if someone has a sweet tooth or diabetes is a thing, and I'm not trying to be funny right now because diabetes is real, okay? Whether you're type 1 or 2, okay? But diabetes is real, okay? High blood pressure is real. If you are somebody who suffers from health conditions like that, you could be learning to take care of your mind and your body and your soul right now, like drinking a lot of water, taking care of your body, not eating certain things that require a lot of sugar, right? And listen, I'm not judging because I have family on both sides, okay? Mom and dad's side who have diabetes, so I don't play that, okay? I like my smoothies, I like my juices, I like all of that. And plus, when you're raised in a West Indian house, carrot juice and all, you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Like carrot juice and all that crap, okay? But I don't play like that, so if I don't play like that, I wouldn't want to play with you guys like that, okay? So there's something about your health maybe that's significant, okay, with the 6th house. Maybe you guys are working on your health. Maybe you guys are changing up your diet. Dietary restrictions are significant. Some of you guys could be going to certain stores where you guys are taking your vitamins and things like that. Even if you don't like pills, even so, blending and juicing, smoothies or drinks, eating more fruits and vegetables, steaming your food, using less salt, things like that, okay, is significant. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to stopping your sweetness, if this is not about the body, this is about your personality. You could be a really sweet individual, and I mean the sweetest, but that doesn't mean people can play with you, okay? One thing I know about people in the collective is you could be the nicest person on this planet. You could be very kind, giving, nurturing, the whole nines, okay? But that does not give room, or that does not give people the authority to think that they can walk all over you because you're sweet or you're nice. And I think that's what people don't seem to realize, is just because you're sweet and nice or kind does not mean you can allow people to treat you however and whatever they want. Okay, so take whatever resonates with that. You could have stopped being sweet and kind to certain people, and it's like almost people are in their feelings like, oh my god, she's so mean. And it's like, no, you're not mean. It's just like you just stop tolerating people's crap. Like, really and truly, like, if we're gonna be 100 and if we're gonna be real or keep it real, okay, it's the fact that you stopped entertaining people's BS, their crap, okay, their childish behaviors, okay, acting like children. Like, these are adults we're talking about, not little kids, teenagers and things like that, where you know that they're still developing, their brains are still growing, okay? I'm talking about grown ass people, okay, acting like children and acting like toddlers and wanting you to coddle them and their bad behavior. So you could have stopped certain things like that, okay? Take whatever resonates with that message. We have determination. Okay, so some of you guys are determined to do what it is that you need to do at this time. If this is building a foundation, if this is working towards your goals, if this is you fighting for what you believe in when it comes to like what you're doing, whether it's a hobby, an interest, a skill, a talent, a job, a home situation, it doesn't matter what it is, guys. Take whatever resonates, but it's just the whole idea that you guys are determined. No matter what anybody says about you, says to you, whatever they think that they can do to make you feel lesser than. And I hate when people do that. It's like, when someone has more than you in a material sense, but they don't have more up here in a spiritual sense. That's what I'm talking about. You could be dealing with certain people where it's like, oh, look at my car, look at my home, look at this luxury, look at this material. Nothing is wrong with that. Listen, I have earth placements in my chart. I love material and I love luxury, but does that mean that it makes me a better person because I like the things that I like? No. And am I going to flaunt and show off the things that I like? No, because guess what? That's for me to like, right? Obviously there's people out there where it's like they know they have more, but they act like they know better than you because they have the stuff. No, you could be the poorest person on this planet and still have stability mentally, okay? Whether you're going through what you're going through, that doesn't mean that the universe won't bless you one day. Or you could have lesser than somebody else and still be practical, okay? Just because you have more than someone else doesn't mean that you can't be smarter than them. And I think that's what people get misconstrued, okay? But you are determined, okay? You will fight and work 10 times harder if you need to. Obviously not to the point where you're burning yourself out, but you're very determined, meaning that you don't give up on yourself. While everybody else is giving up on themselves and giving up on their passions or their purpose, you're still showing up for yourself every single day, whether you like it or not, okay? Yeah, it's like you're having faith in the situation that you're in. You're having faith in yourself. You're having faith in the circumstances that you're in. You're having faith that things will change. You know what I mean? Like, nothing lasts forever. Nothing stays the same forever. Just like how summer can go into fall, fall can go into winter, just like how the seasons change, so can your life. You know what I mean, guys? So even if you're going through a season of change, whether this is good or bad, it doesn't matter. It can always change in a blink of an eye. It's almost like the saying where it's like you could be rich today and poor tomorrow. Okay, you can be poor today and rich tomorrow. Okay, anything can happen in a blink of an eye. Okay, we have hunger. So you are showing up as someone who has hunger, drive, determination, perseverance. Okay, there's something about what you're doing. It's like people can see that you're fighting, you're striving. Okay, you're working really hard towards what it is that you want. But not only that, you're very strategic. It's like you know when to work really hard and work for what it is that you want and desire, and you know when to take a break. Okay, so there's something about resting. Okay, we have caution. Okay, like I said, there's something about you having a break, or something about you being cautious at this time. Now, when it comes to hunger, your drive, your stability, things like that, that is also significant. Like, you guys could be dealing with certain things where, you know, when it comes to you being cautious right now, that could also talk about business deals, okay? I'm not going to get too deep in that, but business deals can be significant. Contracts could be significant. You know, like if you have your own business and say you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're receiving weird emails from people like, hey, I want to do a podcast with you, or hey, I saw your website and I thought this was really cool. Like, you can tell when someone's a scammer. Okay, a scammer. You can tell when someone's scamming, and you can tell when somebody's genuinely trying to work with you, okay? So that could be something too that you guys should be wary about. It's like being cautious about the business that you keep, the company that you keep around you too, whether family or friends, okay? Being very, very particular about who you have in your energy is significant, okay? We have rejection. Yeah, so you could have rejected somebody, or somebody could have rejected you, but I'm getting the idea that you rejected somebody from your energy because you're cautious. Do I blame you guys? No, okay? Because there is something about the energy, like I said a couple of days ago, there is this weird energy where people could be on your page, or could be like watching what you do, or just in your business, okay? Just in your business, okay? And I don't mean like people who support, like, you know, I don't care. Like, I'll just block whoever I need to block if I feel like you're being funky or weird in my energy, because I can already sense it. So I ain't got time to play with people and go back and forth. But for you guys, I can see what the message is coming out. There's something about someone's energy where it's like, you're dealing with people, and it's like people are on some funky BS right now where it's like they're pretending to support you, or they're pretending to be like a support system, but they're not. And when I say this, I mean like random strangers. Like, I mean like people without a for you page. Like, there's no picture on their For You page, or people that are using other people's accounts and hiding, or using a weird number, okay, so that like you don't know who this person is, or using other people's account, like things like that, okay? I'm not talking about people who are actual business people and they're trying to build their business or build their craft, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who are stalker-ish, okay? Like, you know, when you just don't let it go, that kind of energy. So you could have rejected somebody, and it almost feels like somebody could be in their feelings too because you rejected them, or you rejected the energy. Now, if you were rejected from something, whether like this is a job or something like that, that could be significant too, because you were being protected. Like, if you were rejected from literally corporate or 9 to 5, there is something about maybe in your chart where some of you guys could be wanting to see how it would work out to start a business for yourself. Not everybody is a business person or owner, but there's just some people out there where it's like, even in a 9 to 5 world, doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't matter how hard they try, it doesn't matter how they go about things, it's like things just don't work out. And then it gets to a point where it's like, you know what, since things don't work out for me, I'm just going to open up a business or start my own business. Is it easy? No. Is it, you know, something that you can be proud of in the end of it all if it does work out? Of course, you know what I mean? So like I said, you guys could have been rejected because there's something about creativity, okay? Focusing on your creativity, working towards your craft, your skills, your talents. There is something about a light bulb going off as well, so lights could be significant too when it comes to like a spark, right? So definitely take whatever resonates with that too. That's significant. But it's like you guys could be getting like a spark of ideas, or like a spark of new ideas, fresh ideas, okay? Uber Eats, leave me alone. Sorry guys. I'm getting so many notifications like Uber Eats, leave me alone. They keep messaging me. Like, I don't eat from you guys anymore like that. Like, I can pick up the food myself if I want. I'm tired. Like, they're always, every time I order from Uber Eats, it never goes the way that it's supposed to either. Okay, like I'll order something and something either goes missing, or not only that, it's like the driver gets lost sometimes because of the way my neighborhood is set up. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, but there is something about your creativity, okay, where yeah, some of you guys could be stepping into something new, like with new ideas, right? And that could be something that you guys are learning to like work with when it comes to like you cleansing your energy. Now, if you are somebody that feels blocked, okay, like with creativity, Spirit is saying to cleanse your energy, or some of you guys are preparing to cleanse your energy for the full moon that's coming up right now. I'm gonna get one more card, okay, guys, so that I can see if I can end out the reading. Yeah, abundance. So you cleansing your energy is like you receiving some type of abundance, okay? Some of you guys could be resting more, okay, when it comes to your energy, but when it comes to resting and happiness, okay, take whatever resonates with that too. But there is something about like you being able to rest, or I guess if you guys are starting a business, right? Like say in the finance part, it's not the greatest. Like maybe you're not making money the way that you feel like you deserve to make money for your business, and that's understandable, right? But then in the same breath, there's also this other energy where, ooh, child, the sun is just, woo. There's this other energy where at the same time with like your creativity and the light bulb going off, literally, maybe you guys feel like you're not in a place where you feel like you should be. Maybe you feel like you should be receiving more, but things do change in the nick of time. So don't let that deter you from you putting yourself out there and growing as a business, and, you know, working on your craft and bettering your craft and fine tuning the little things. Okay, guys, continue to do that, because honestly, a lot of times people will watch your content, your page, and you have some people who support you. Definitely the people who support you, you love on them as much as you can. Even if you can't give back to your community right away, you love on them, you respect them, you tell them how much you appreciate them. The people who just watch and they see that, you know, you're hustling, you're grinding, you know, you deserve more. Sometimes people look at you and think that because you look a certain way, you have a lot of money, and that may not be the case. You could be struggling just as much as everybody else, but you're just grateful for the things that you do have, you know? So even watch out for that too. And I'm not gonna lie, people are haters. Like you may have people out there where it's like, you know that there are people watching your content and they could be supporting you, but instead of supporting you, it's like they're just watching. They're not saying anything, they're just watching. But then it's like, if you can do it, then do it better then. You know what I mean? Like, instead of hating, then you do it then. And you see how it is to gain your own people and do, you know what I mean? Like in that sense. So definitely take what resonates with that. But I'm going to end it here. So don't let people stop you from working on your craft. Keep doing that, okay, guys? Even if you do have a 9-to-5 or a part-time and you just do it on the side so that you can build the momentum, do it, okay, guys? Just do it, okay, guys? But, it's kind of like the Nike, you know, the Nike symbol, like just do it, okay? But yeah, don't let anybody stop you guys from your goals and dreams, all right, guys? That's just a block. That's someone trying to block your dreams, knowing that you have, you know, the power to do what it is that you want to do. That's just someone being a hater, all right, guys? But anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to end it here. I hope to see you guys in the next reading. I appreciate you guys as always. Like I said, how dare I tell somebody to appreciate their people and I don't do the same, right? But I do it every day anyway. So I sound like a broken record and I don't care. So thank you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting. For those who do, I see who it is. So those who know who it is, you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, you know, I love you guys. I love you guys down. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. All right, guys. I hope to see you next time and have a wonderful Wicked Wednesday. Okay, guys. Bye.